Hold my hand. Oi. Raise your hand if you intend on putting your garden to bed in one day. Raise your hand if it actually happened. No? Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tina. Today we are starting this video off so unbelievably backwards. I started the other day, and if you can see behind me, all the tomatoes are gone. We still have some here and some in this bed. I was rocking and rolling, and then I started feeling pretty dumpy. So then I started again yesterday. Realized my SD card is gone. I have no idea where it's at. So everything I recorded the first day is also gone. So we're starting fresh. And what we're going to start with is overwintering some pepper plants. This was a purple pepper. It produced amazing. So I'm going to re-record all of this. But let me show you what we do. This is going to look very, very scary in the beginning, but it is not scary. Even though it's my first time, I'm going to say it's not scary. So we're going to trim this plant up pretty heavily. I'm going to start with trimming off some leaves. That way I can just see what I'm doing. Next, we're going to find a nub or like an elbow, like right here. We're going to cut just above it. Here's another one, and I'm going to cut just above that as well. And then I went ahead and dug pretty far around the root system so that I don't destroy it and pull it out of the ground. It does look scary. So next we're just going to spray off the roots, just in case there are any insects in there that we don't want in our house. And then I picked up this Earth Sally insect control at Lowe's during the spring. And that'll help just in case there are any insects stuck up in the roots. The directions on this particular insect control is 1-to-1 ratio, so 1 cup of our insect liquid and then 1 gallon of water. I just add that to my 5-gallon bucket and then put the roots in there, give it a good swirl, trying not to damage the roots. And then if there's anything in there, I do just go in and pick it out, because you never know what kind of bug's going to be hiding in there. And now we're going to give the roots a little trim. The longer your roots are, the more it's going to want to grow, and we're not looking for it to grow. We just want it to stay alive and remain in dormancy until it's time to replant in the spring. So now we're just going to fill up our clean container, as clean as you can get it, with a little bit of dirt, potting mix. We're going to nestle our plant in there and then fill it up the rest of the way. Oh, this thing is crazy. So I'm just going to give my plant just a little bit of water, nothing too crazy. Just to settle the roots in. Shut this water off. We're not getting soaked to death. Okay, well that is our pepper. It's nice and tucked away in its little container. The smaller the container, the better, because we don't want the roots to start establishing to the point where the plant is growing. So if you find that there's any foliage growing on your pepper plant, go ahead and pick it off. We want it to remain dormant in the basement until it's time to plant again next year. So I'm going to continue with the rest of my pepper plants. Don't forget to mark them, that way we know, so it's not a surprise next year. If you guys have any tips for me, if you've done this, that would be great. This is something 100% new to me. I've never done this. I always just started the next year with seed instead of overwintering. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate you guys watching. Until I see you next time, be kind, eat well, and I'll see you in the next one.